Hey guys, how you doing? I think that's an indicator of the Balvenie that we can sell it out when there's not that many people watching, just because it's such a well-liked brand. There's certain brands, Macallan, for example, Springbank, that I can do, Balvenie being one of them, that always seem to go well. And there's obviously more exclusive brands out there. The things like we've done, Rosebank and Brora and Port Ellen. But I think for a lot of people, there's a lovely mix. If you take Balvenie, for example, a lot of people buy Balvenie, the 12, the 14 Caribbean cask, even the 17 double wood, and they buy that for themselves. That's their drinker. So they like it. So then to go up the scale to the 21 or maybe the 30 or the 40 or the 50, we've never been up that high, but it's good because they know what they're getting. So they're like, so I can get mine on steroids. I can, this is what I like, and it moves up. And that's what you don't get with the Port Ellen or the Brora or the Rosebank. You don't go, I'll just have a little 12-year-old Rosebank, because they just aren't there. Mainly because the distilleries have closed. So I think that's why they're popular. And things like Ardbeg do the same as well, because almost everyone who likes that sort of stuff has tried it, has one, has multiple ones, is part of the committee. So I think they do well just because people know the brand for their own daily drinkers, and they like to try one with a bit of steroids. But all good, sold out quite nicely, quickly considering how many people we had. Let me just catch up on the comments because I've been rabbiting on. John Paul's here, and he's drinking Feta Cane, 8 years old. Do you know what? I'm going to put a hand on my heart. I've never had Feta Cane. I don't know why I've never had Feta Cane. It's on my list to do. I just never got around to it, to be honest. Glad you got the numbers, Rob. You took a risk for us. I do. I take a risk on most things, if I'm honest. Every competition that launches, if it doesn't sell, if one person buys a ticket, then I still have to run it. I will still, when the time runs out. So I always take a risk on everyone, so it doesn't feel that bizarre for me. But we got there. It's all good. David Finney's at work, so no drink tonight. I like that. At work, no drink tonight. Not saying he doesn't drink at other nights at work, but just not tonight. Adrian's on water. Good luck, everyone, from John Brady. Yeah, thanks, Rob. No, that's all right. Is the Feta Cane as good as I hear? To whiskey. Run out of whiskey age. Oh, lots of people are jumping on that one. Finishing the last week, Bernard Harven. Hello again. I'm certainly impressed. My first try from the IB called Great Drams. Feta Cane, someone like Simon will tell me if I'm wrong on this. I thought, a bit like Downmore, they use colouring in theirs. But maybe I'm slating them and I shouldn't be. I'd have to check that. Just going to have a night off. Might as well have a few tomorrow. Well, there's what's happening tomorrow. Craig Guthrie, good evening, everyone. And David Finney is laughing because I'm implying that he drinks every other night at work, just not tonight. Right. So we sold out, which is always nice. So there are 60 tickets included. Should we go and draw it? I don't know. I think most people were here before. Just to remind you, I will drop everyone an email regarding Mega Draw 4, which hopefully should come out next week. It's corking. I know one person, Jamie, will definitely want to do it. And Costas will want to do it because they are Mega Draw specialists. But it's going to be very cool. And I'm going to try and limit it to about 375 tickets. But there's some really top-end prizes in there. So definitely go for it. And even though there's no draws coming to a close, I don't know if you remember, I took a week's holiday in a few weeks back, and I didn't think to myself. So of course, what's happened is I've got a bit of a gap now in competitions coming to a close. So I think it's 2 weeks until the Hibiki 21 comes to an end. There is a company in the States that is making whiskey purely from chemicals, and apparently experts can't tell the difference. There is one that I've seen, and they can age a whiskey to like 30 years equivalent, and to taste like 30 years in about a week. I can't remember how they do it, but it's quite a clever idea. And it would, if it works, turn the whole industry on its head, wouldn't it, if you didn't have to do it that way. So yeah, Hibiki 21, go for that one if you want to get the next one that's coming up. I say that, I think there's only 50 tickets left for the Redbreast, so that should go relatively soon. Let's go over to Random.org. Draws, third-party draw service, holding draw, 190 draws. That's quite impressive that we've done 190 different draws. Scary when you think you have to pay for every draw, but it's still quite a claim to fame, I think. What is this for? This is for the Balvenie single cask. 21-year-old, and it is the 10th of December 2021. And what I remember, we now put WG at the start of each one because we use the same account for cooking giveaway. So if you're looking, WG is whiskey giveaway competitions and CG is cooking giveaway competitions. A list of identifiers. We're going to paste it into the form. There they all are. You can see there are 60, that's confirmed. And there's everyone who's in. Not including those people who had a single ticket, because this only shows people with duplicate tickets, but you are in the draw. Entrance accessible if you want to come back and check at any point in the future. And we're going to draw a single winner for the Balvenie. Right, let's come back. If I can, yeah, perfect. It will destroy everything. Well, it could do. It could destroy everything. Could it destroy everything? Probably not. And the reason I'll say this, it will affect everything, but not destroy it. So, for example, you may have noticed that I play guitar, and have done for more than 25 years, nearly 30 years. And in there, for example, there was a whole load of guitar pedals, which are what they call stomp boxes, and you put your guitar lead into one end, the other end goes out to the amp, and it affects the change of tone. And recently they've brought out these digital ones which have mapped every single part of every speaker cabinet, every guitar, everything. So you can make your guitar sound like any other guitar that's ever been made. You can do all of that. And it's not even that expensive. And these are really, really close, and people are coming out going, why would you possibly ever want to buy a pedal again? Why don't you just buy one of these, get rid of your amp, and just run it through the PA and you'll sound amazing? And yet everyone still buys the pedals because, one, people grew up with it. Two, there's something about having the original instead of having, I want to say, a light copy. Even if the copy is perfect, it's like if you bought a work of art, you get the Mona Lisa, and some forger did an exact copy, or even worse, someone did a photocopy of the Mona Lisa. It's exactly the same picture, but which one do you actually want to have? So I don't know. I don't think it will destroy everything. Maybe I've gone off in a bit of a tangent there, but I don't think it will destroy everything. Like man-made diamonds, I guess they're indistinguishable from natural ones. Probably, but which one do you want? Lost Spirits. Super Age using a light. Yeah, you did say that actually. You tried that before, didn't you? And the only saving grace will be products of Scotland on the label. Well, it could be. As I say, I don't think it'll be like that. In fact, actually, is there an argument to say they can't call it whiskey, traditional Scotch type whiskey, because they won't have done, won't have been mature for 3 years, and all those other bits and pieces wasn't been, bottled or dinged in Scotland. So maybe. I think rumours of whiskey's death have been greatly exaggerated. I would be amazed if it destroyed anything. Especially, don't forget that it's $1 billion industry who will fight back at the idea of getting rid of it. Can you imagine what Macallan will do to fight back against that? Especially as Macallan, and a lot of Bowmore and some of the higher end ones, theirs is about being a lifestyle. It's about having your Aston Martin outside and your 50-year-old Macallan. And that no one wants a light copy of that that's been made in a test tube for 3 days. Doesn't matter which diamonds I want. It's important which diamonds my wife thinks she's got. Exactly. Cubic zirconia saved a lot of people, I think. Right. Shall we pull the... Oh, someone's got an angry face. Robert Ware has put an angry face. Maybe it's because I'm talking too much. Perhaps that's what it is. He's put up an angry face on the thingy. Either that or he's done what other people have done and just accidentally bumped it, which is not the first person to do it. But if it is, I apologise. Sell something. 100 robots a second, every time. Canon probably 11 million litres a year they produce. Yeah, so I think we've covered the idea that whiskey's on that. Robert obviously isn't in the chat, so I'm hoping that's a mistake, but we shall find out. Let's draw the winner. Where do we get up to? Right, we got up to there. So good luck, everybody. The winner of the Balvenie 21 single cask is Alf Huckett. Alf Huckett. Now, I want to say Malk. Is it Malk? Malk used to be. Is it Malk? Malk used to be the one from Supergram, but I thought he changed to Alf Huckett. I might be wrong. Is it Malk? Or is it someone else? Let me know if you're there. Is there an Alf in the house? Well done, Alf. Cracker Alf. Well, I'm guessing it is you, Malk, then. Malk put a comment saying, I'm not sure if I'm going to go for it. I'm thinking about whether I buy a ticket. And I think, if you remember rightly, Malk had a really long stretch from starting to actually winning his first bowl. It took an age. And everyone, almost every week, was going, come on, Malk, you can get it. And he won a Middleton very rare. And now he's won a Balvenie single barrel. So he's starting to redress the balance. So I'm glad, Malk, you're catching up. Well done, buddy. Second win there, yeah? Second win. A Middleton very rare and a Balvenie 21-year-old. That's a nice mix. Congratulations, buddy. Well done. I'll be in touch as per normal to organise delivery. And unless you moved, I'm assuming it's the same place. But yeah, congratulations, Matt. Well done. I will be in touch by email to let everyone know what the competition is going to be like for tomorrow night. There will be something during the match, just because I don't want to break the tradition that's proved so well so far. And we'll have to go from there. But otherwise, I will see you guys on Tuesday, and we'll draw whatever the winner is from then. And of course, we'll have the normal £5 a week free draw as well on Tuesday. I'll see you guys later. Have a lovely evening and a lovely rest of the week, and hopefully a really nice. Well, I'll take that back. Hope you have a good Sunday night. I know most of you are Scottish, so your good Sunday night might be different from my good Sunday night. So we'll leave it there. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.